y'all wasn't able to come through on that date either. Before y'all point the finger at me as the bad guy. I told y'all how I do things and why I do things the way I do, and I would step down from working with the dog. If you decided to work with me later when y'all was ready, then the price would be a higher price, and why. Y'all got back with me, and I think that's why you decided to. You to me, it came off to me. Nobody said this is my opinion, but in my opinion, the way it went down, you contacted me and gave me a date that you to start, so it wouldn't go past the cutoff point to where you needed to pay more. But it did. It went 2 days past. If you remember, we talked again, and I went on ahead and you gave me another date, so I pushed it back. I pushed it back another 2 more days, and you still never came through. So that's 4 days late. And technically, the day we really made a final agreement about starting and this and this and this was toward the end of the next day. So one can kind of look at it as in 5 days late for the, I guess this will be the third time. And I can go back in case memories are faded, and I can tell you why I believe that or think that or this, and show you some text messages. A lot of this is on text too. So you can see where I'm counting the 2 days, where I'm counting the 3 days, and you can see the dates and times on them, so you can see where, and this wasn't like one of them things where it took a long time for my phone to get it. I mean, this is where I would text something to him, he would text back, right back. He would say something to me, I would say something to him. You can see it's lining up. It's a conversation that was going. Blah, 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 yeah, keep smacking it. So, but I told y'all how I do things, you agreed. Later, one thing here, one thing there, you will say you forgot about this. How did I say I do this again? How did I say I would explain to you again? Fine. You agreed. And then, again, you forgot again, something here or there, or misunderstood something. I cleared myself up. I told you again, no problem. You can ask me a trillion times if you want to. But I remember, and especially for you, Ella, I remember I asked you, do you understand? And if I said anything to confuse you, let me know. And you told me that you understood me. And in short, you basically implied that you kind of implied or insinuated, I should say, that a person like me could never confuse you. So therefore, you definitely got it. You definitely got the message. You definitely understood. So there's no confusion whatsoever. So, but in that, I told you about the fees and the classes. And now I'm going to give you one benefit of the doubt where I could see where, in my opinion, you might have realistically been able to get confused. But nothing else, I don't believe, should have confused you. Everything else, I believe, was pretty much straight through. And that was the fee. But in short, cause I'm keeping these short because they're chopping them all up, is, now I have videos out there that's longer if you need to see more detail, where I do go into more details about this. Or we can just go back to different messages or whatever, but I basically said to you guys that this is my fee. This is my fee for this. I was giving you guys a discount anyway, because I like the dog, I like you, I like how y'all went about getting the dog. Just everything about the situation, I liked it. So I was giving you guys a discount. We'll get more into that later. So loosely speaking, and I want to say loosely speaking about this number, so don't come back to hunt me in the past. He's like, oh, you said you charged this. No, I was giving you a discount anyway. But it seems to me that, and if it kept throwing me off too, whenever I would say something like, if you choose to go with somebody in the future, and Ellen would quickly jump to, oh no, we already paid. We already paid. We already paid. And I'm looking like, what? And because Ellen is goofy, she's silly, like, I don't